everyone, welcome to my channel. So do you notice something different? Do ya? I'm wearing glasses, and no, they're not prescription. They're actually blue light blocking, which help protect my eyes while I'm looking at a screen all day, because I'm on the computer all day, I'm looking at my phone all day, I'm on Snapchat all day, and the light can really strain my eyes and give me a headache. So blue light blocking glasses actually help relieve that by blocking out some of that harmful light. And then I also have these thick rimmed ones that I've probably been wearing the most often, and these are from a company called Jins, and they are a sponsor, and they don't only make these blue light blocking glasses, but you can put your own prescription in any of their frames, or just get clear ones if you want like cute glasses accessories. Their frames are really affordable. They start at $60, and that includes the price of your prescription if you have one on most glasses. And they've got a ton of styles to choose from. I have two of their Jin screen glasses, which are the blue light blocking, and I have two of their sunglasses, so I'm going to show all of that to you a little bit later in the video. But the thing is that since I've been wearing glasses, especially on days where I want to also wear makeup, I've definitely had to tweak my makeup routine to kind of accommodate the fact that I'm wearing a huge accessory on my face. So in this video, I'm going to show you my best makeup tips for glasses wearers and how you can have your eyes stand out, your brows look on fleek, and just have everything look balanced when you have your glasses on. So if you want to know the best makeup for glasses tips, keep watching. So since glasses really bring attention to your eye area, this is where we want to really do some defining, and that's going to start with our brows. The biggest thing you want to pay attention to when doing your brows is accentuating the arch and really lifting them away from your glasses frame, so that way you don't end up with like a Cro-Magnon brow going on. And for this, I'm using the Cella Dazzling Dark Brown Crayon and the Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. So I'm starting by shaping and filling in my brow with a brow crayon. And then I'm going to highlight under my arch to give it some lift. Glasses tend to cast shadows, especially if you have thicker frames, so highlighting is going to be your best friend. So first I'm going to do some highlighting underneath my eye. And I'm going to blend this out with a sponge, especially if you have magnifying glasses. You don't want any cakiness to be the center of attention. Along those same lines, you're going to want to keep the eyes bright with shadows that have satin or pearlescent finishes. This really brings attention to the eyes and brings them forward so that they don't fall silent behind your glasses. And I'm using the Essence All About Roses eyeshadow palette, not only because it contains some really beautiful satin shades, but also rosy tones really bring out my brown eyes because it's cool versus warm. So choose eyeshadows that are going to really accentuate your eye color. And I'm going to put this light mauve in my crease as a transition shade. And on the lid, I'm going to put this satin taupe. I'm going to use this medium brown as my crease shade, and I'm just going to put that on really lightly and blend it out. We really don't need to add too much more shadow to the eyes because the glasses frames are going to do that naturally. And we can't forget to highlight the inner corner, so I'm going into this champagne shade and packing that over my tear duct and putting a little under my brow bone as well. And even if you don't do a whole eyeshadow look, highlighting your inner corner is really going to help open your eyes and make them a little brighter behind those glasses. Another famous trick you can do to make your eyes look wider behind your glasses is use white or nude eyeliner on your bottom waterline. So I'm using this white one from NYX, and I'm just putting that lightly in the waterline. The general rule for eyeliner and glasses is the thicker your frames, the thicker your eyeliner should be. So my most worn glasses are these ones, pretty thick rims, so I can have a little bit more fun with thick eyeliner with these. So I'm using my Jessie's Girl liquid liner, of course, and I'm going to create a medium thick wing. Super important for glasses wearers is curling your lashes. Even if you're not going to be wearing mascara that day, feeling your lashes go up against your lenses is so annoying. So doing a really good curl at the base, the middle, and the tips of your lashes is really going to help keep them lifted and away from your lenses. And I'm just using the No. 7 Exceptional Definition Mascara, which gives a nice natural fanned out look. And it really separates them so they don't look clumpy. And you can do a really light coat on the bottom lashes, just to open up the eye, but not enough to cast any more shadows. Another thing to keep in mind, especially if you're gonna really be playing around with eyeshadow, is to stay within the lines of your frames. So obviously these are huge frames, so it'd be pretty hard to color outside the lines, but don't do too much blending outside of your frames. So even with my smaller frames, my whole look is contained within the lenses. Now, I think one of the biggest pet peeves I have about how makeup and glasses interact is the bridge of the nose area and how foundation can come off onto the glasses, or the glasses are slipping and sliding because the foundation isn't really set. So the trick is to use a long-lasting foundation. So I'm using the Rimmel 25-hour lasting finish foundation, as well as applying it with a damp sponge. So this is gonna allow you to use a really thin layer while blending it out and making it look even. And really, you're not gonna need a lot of coverage on the bridge of your nose. I don't know a lot of people who do. So it's mostly just evening out the skin tone, and you don't need to put a lot of foundation there. So really blend it out, get that to be a thin layer. And then really important, you're gonna wanna set that with a setting powder. So I'm just using the Makeup Forever HD powder. And this is going to help really set it so that it doesn't come off onto your glasses. And it's also not gonna make your glasses slip and slide over it. I'm gonna throw some on my T-zone as well because I'm oily. So far so good, and here's how it looks with my glasses on. You can definitely still see the definition, and it really makes my eyes pop behind these pretty big frames. And with my brows defined, they're lifted up and away from the frame so they don't disappear behind the glasses. Now you might notice that this look is still looking a little bit unfinished, and that's because when you have bold glasses like this, you're gonna wanna balance out the face with a bold lipstick. Now you don't have to go too bold. I'm going for a hot pink, but definitely fill them in, even if it's with Your Lips But Better shade, so that way you're adding color and you're not too top heavy on the face. And I'm using the Jessie's Girl Matte Finish Lip Color in the shade Sassy. And this is the completed look. And let's see how the look works with my daintier frames. I think it still works really well because even though these are rimless on the bottom, the frames on top are pretty thick, so we still get that same balancing act. I think the only thing I do differently with these glasses is probably add a little bit of liner to my bottom lash line since the frames don't go all the way around. So you've seen the two Gin screen glasses that I have from them, but they also make sunglasses, so I wanted to show you some of the ones that I have because they're so cute. These ones are super mod, and they're perfect for like looking super chic, like Audrey Hepburn. And then I have another pair, and look at like the really nice leather case they come in. This one's kind of like your standard big eye Hollywood frames. Love them! So all of the information about Gin's eyewear will be in the description below, as well as the links to these specific frames that I showed you. And you're definitely going to want to check the description because there may or may not be a coupon for 10% off there. Just saying. Just saying. Alright everyone, I hope glasses wearers out there learned a little something from this and you can maneuver a little bit more easily through your makeup routine. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! And brush the fallout. And the eyes are complete.